ditches the lane entirely. Scofield is just going to take his business bottom lane and try to help things out.
Bottom lane there.
Trouble's already there. They're able to get the quick kill takedown, and Hector now going to be back at the fountain. Matthew's still feeling confident, takes it right to MoOz. But Matthew could have overstepped a bit because here comes Scofield. Maybe able to redeem things and get a kill in their direction. There's the slow. Gets out the slight, but patience from Scofield.
So one thing about like South America as a whole,
Like, just comes from all of their like South American Dota play essentially, because you're going against other people who are trying to outplay. It's like suddenly everybody's buying Fairy Fires. And here we have Leostyle doing a little bit of Fairy Fire action himself. Goes for the TPM, but not going to be able to make it away. Bristleback gets the strikes, and they send the tips assailing.
He had a 25% chance to hit that twice. Wow. That was a pretty lucky proc though. He procced it twice, which is the only reason why he got killed.
They also get moves bottom. And they're just firing off on all cylinders at this point, but it is trouble for Matthew. Does get the heal from Frank, and now he has to find hope, juking himself through the trees. He eats a tree, sidesteps this way, sidesteps that way, slides away the stun. But he's blocked it from that damn creep. The tomato is there and has helped shut him down.
That extra damage that they need, so they need to just kind of split push, annoy them, delay the push, and pressure that the Predator is about to run or do, because they have these Aegis and they want to run at the tier 2s and potentially even high ground.
Oh, I love this. They already had people TP to the bottom lane to go for the catch as they finish up the Roche, and now it's going to leave MNZ to get the swift takedown of Prissy. Leostyle sets it up, gets that X to catch him and pull him back. And now the chase is on. Going to see if they can get either MoOz or Scofield here. Oh, but Scofield continues to hang around. Stuns out to Leo. Oh my god! That hurt, but they are able to at least get the turnaround kill. And tips will be shared. Yeah, I don't know. Get, oh, hold on. Roar's out. Can they do anything to Bristle? I don't think so. He just laughs at that roar, turns around, goes right for Chris Luck. Chris Luck looks like was successful at least getting one duel, but I don't know when that's going to be happening again. He just gets mauled over. They look to go back for Frank. Frank gets off the grave, continues to heal out. Finally gets brought down. Hector showed up and begins to bash him apart. The Will-O-Wisp going to be committed, and MNC is shredding them now with the quills. And Beastcoast come crumbling down. How does this man still continue to find so much farm? Just I felt like we just acknowledged his battle fury, and obviously that's going to ramp things up even further, but here with the Sage, plus a pocket 1K gold.
It's Hector, man.
It's Hector, man. Hector thinks here. Attention going to be diverted over as Wisper will get finished off. Thunder Predator just continue to go on the assault. They're moving as that pack unit. Running around here with MNZ feeling like the alpha wolf of the group. Sieging forward now, looking to go for Hector. Hector's like, I still have more farm. More farm to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Gets bashed. They try to bail him out. Mr. President, I don't know about this one. He turns around, he looks to go for the fight, but eventually it's just too much to handle, and he is going to be down and out. Now, he doesn't have a buyback he setups for himself. It's just, unfortunately, awkward territory for Beastcoast.
Yeah, what they're doing, here it is again. They're going for the priority kill here, this Lifestealer.
As they try to muscle onto him. Matthew sliding in. Now they abyssal and just shut down and finish off Scofield. They'll do this one without the Nyx Assassin. Looking to close out the second Rax. And simultaneous pressure onto the mid-tier 1. Hector thinks about going out the front door a bit, knowing that Bristle Boss isn't over here. But now that they finished out the Rax, here comes Bristle Daddy. And I don't think you can take him down. He's got all the help behind him here. He's putting his focus onto Hector. It's a lot of damage. He's fighting back though now. They're trading halberds. Now the Abyssal and the boat. Now the Will-O-Wisp. Patience from the Coddle to wait that one out. And it's enough to get the finish, and that could do it. He's out for 50 seconds. They're also going to lose Enchantress. She does have a buyback here, but it seems like if they're not able to do it there now, they're not ever going to do it, as they're set to lose their second set of racks.
From, like they mentioned about this Ghost Ship and this Dazzle, and they have all these heroes that enable Bristle, like making him a typical like semi/ soft hard carry into a super carry all of a sudden. He's able to frontline and he's able to do so much more because of the supports that enable him to do so. That's what this enabling concept is all about. When you have heroes that synergize with each other, especially in a hard carry perspective, it's like I said, it's like he's your, I mean, in this meta, sure, he's like, he's I call him like a soft carry, a hard carry, but no, in this game, he's a super carry.
For sure. And this was a second pick Bristleback. You know, it was set up in the cards for Thunder Predator to have this kind of a game and success. Beastcoast will finally tap out of just this game number 1, but, you know, look at Beastcoast's lineup. We already mentioned I was very single target, and yeah, they're kind of responding back throughout the whole draft like, okay, I see your pick, and we got to counter, but it also just wasn't panning out as they expected. The Legion Commander is not.
But they should trade farm because nice D-ward by him.
He sees Wisper and will slowly walk with him as he attempts to go for the creep pull here.
And get all these creeps here.
Oh, he's gonna get them all, but it's shared with Matthew. A bit of damage. MoOz is coming though. Oh, he got it! Just before the killing will could be there. Oh, and he sidesteps the remnant. Matthew limping away.
He should die. Yeah, he's dead.
Can he somehow make it to a neutral camp? Nah. That range
That's fine.
hit.
He's killed the core for support.
Certainly worth. Yeah, Chrisluck always really just kind of making the matchup work for his favor, regardless of what is said on paper. You know, Leostyle will sidestep off the farm for now, but oh, K1 does end up going down, and top lane also a jump in for Scofield at that same time. They'll go in for the dual breath, and the finish is successful. And as you mentioned, kills all over the place, with bottom even getting into it. A bit closer. Let's see if they can try to hold both of them as they chase out Wisper from bottom. Turns around from the front. Matthew looks to meet him there. They spear him back. And then they're going to chop him up, and they got the duel, and that will be the first bit of damage awarded. You know, in the meantime, Beastcoast. You got Book 2 also done on Dazzle. 12-minute rune, and I see a fight brewing here as we see Matthew committing in toward the arena. Leostyle's got the duel, and he got more damage into the pocket. Wisper sweeps in, looking to go for the grab of that 4th position Mars. Does get it. Now Ice Path Macro Pyre. MoOz steps in by his side, looks to get the lock onto Legion Commander, and now she's in a bit of trouble, eating a lot of quill damage. Troll is not heading over there to help out. He's got eyes on the Chrisluck instead. And while he's chasing out for that, Frank moves in, and he's got the dunk on the 2.
Wow. Troll.
And Troll died!
Solo.
Troll was just chasing down Chrisluck. I look away for the dunk, I come back, and Dazzle kills the Troll. What the hell?
Oh, he ran out of
boy, oh boy. Here they're going right back on the warpath as they shapeshift run in through the mid lane, looking to get the grab on the Leostyle. Now perched up, still finds a way to hide within the tree, slowed down by Frank. But there's the Ice Path Macropyre now, and the Mars Arena. They entrap Hector and take him on. They do manage to clean out Leostyle finally as the jump is there. Ooh, lots of hard damage on the MJZ, and they will snipe him down. Meanwhile, Frank now going to be surrounded. Beastcoast firing off all cylinders suddenly as they move on in. They should close out Matthew too and make it a 4-man takedown. 2 back-to-back fights for Beastcoast here now. They're like kind of skirting on the outside a bit. They're actually somehow finding their way towards the pit, but not fast enough. Just fast enough, though, to find themselves possibly in a bit of trouble here. They will zone out and quickly blast down Scofield, but they do swing in and get a grab on the Matthew heel. A little Bristleback Wisper finds himself into the back lines and is now going to slowly chase down Leostyle, but now stunned up, hit with the Ice Path, and now a Troll going in. Duel's there, and they blow up Bristle. MoOz swings in, but now throws himself into the open arms of Thunder Predator, and this is going to be all them. They've now turned a Roche into a Roche plus a team fight.
40 damage already on this Legion in 17 minutes. It's actually, you know, this guy is scaling.
Beastcoast could be without that XP. Okay, looks like Scofield's on it. Oh, they're TPing there.
Oh,
Don't
got it,
touch
he got
it.
that.
He got it in time? No, he didn't get it in time.
No.
He's gonna
He
spear
got
him
it, he
away.
got it, he got it.
Spear him away. Get the hell off the outpost.
What?
Get the hell off that outpost. We're taking all the XP. Damn.
Damn.
I mean, that was a 4th position Mars too. So I don't know. Beastcoast's like, let's fight. They don't have Mars in arena, but I feel like they have plenty of firepower to go with. They jump now onto Bristol.
Bottom lane.
He's surrounded 3v1, while MNZ goes toe-to-toe with the others. Does find himself going on to MoOz. MoOz, though, has the Grave, is able to move on in for the Dazzle and cleans him out himself. Wisper, though, was able to turn around and get the kill on the MJZ. Bristol survives on. The 3 of them not able to take him down. And now Hector showed up, but Hector gets dueled up. The duel is not able to get the finish. It's getting turned around. Here comes Mars now, able to drop the arena, drop the spear, and help him get that takedown of Hector finally. But it's been closed for Leostyle. He's narrowly able to make it away. Nice cross path there from NJZ to stop the Bristle boss, but he is still a bit of a problem here. That evasion, that tankiness. Troll trying to chop away at the armor a bit. There's the net. There's the spear, and finally they get it done. And I think it's time for Beastcoast to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, this fight looks... Oh, this is a really good Jakiro player though. Oh my gosh. His ice paths, like, without setup stun, he was able to land some pretty sick ice paths. Or staff on Jakiro as well. They're kind of playing and waiting for next Roshan, sort of.
Shapeshift committed.
Lycan ulti.
So Beastcoast got to fight. They got to fight. Who are they going to try to catch? Nobody seems to be easy to catch. They don't want the troll.
They don't have a stun to...
Who are they going to get? Oh, I heard a dunk on the backside. On the front side, we got an arena here. As they come in with the duel, the Frostbeth, and everything onto Hector to finish off the Wolfman. It's an Earthshaker for a Lycan right now. Wisper going to be pretty low already in the mana and the health. And he's on the retreat with the other Beast Coast members. Yules from MoOz to slow them down. Nice dodge of the ice path. But Beast Coast, they're trying to hightail it out of here.
Chasing him vision. And just wait until Roshan, we can just end the game, have a nice clean win. They can I feel they can also just kind of win the game now. Because Beast Coast doesn't really have an answer anymore for this troll.
And maybe can find a cute little pick off here outside the base if they can burst down the Bristleback. They go for the duel, but the disruption is there, and that's just enough to go for the save. And look at this turnaround play, though. The jump on the MJC. But here comes MNZ as he sweeps him from behind, looking to go for the grab onto Lycan if possible. And there's the Grave. Spear, though, holds him in his spot. Grave's off, and so is he. Another takedown for Hector here, but you take one of ours, we'll take one of yours. They do get Mars, so both supports going to be down. Dunk. Whoops. Swing and a miss for Frank. Can they still do it even without a dunk? I think so. Move back in and kill off little Chris Luck. That leaves just Bristle Daddy. As Scofield goes down, regardless of how things pan out, Thunder Predator's still better in the fight.
That's kind of fun.
So bad.
For fun.
This attack is a little... I mean, he hits kind of hard, I guess, but not worth. I'm excited to see what kind of impact it will have.
Yeah, likewise. I don't think it'll do much at all. But...
See, heal some. Boom! MNZ
oh, big echo.
Big dunk onto Dazzle, onto Bristle. They blow Dazzle up, and he'll take his Agnes into the grave and watch from the sidelines for nearly a minute without a buyback. Bristle will join him on that same minute. No buyback for him. This could be it. They just run down this mid set of racks. Split push is their bottom lane from Hector as he tries to shapeshift the hell out of here. He just gets assaulted by Matthew. Arena and spear and stuns from Frank. He has nowhere to go. Frank very low, but does survive. They hit him with the tip.
Contain the little doggy.
And Scofield also going to be finished off with the remnants of this fight as it fizzles away. All for whoever else. Damn. Okay.
Smoke. Last ditch effort play here.
The desperation smoke.
I don't know who they can really go on. Yeah, they have so much save and protection. There it is.
Get Matthew. We'll get him.
Nice wall. Oh, the right side.
Beastcoast. Oh, they might lose Dazzle. Nice save though from Scofield in the high ground. But wow, dunk on his return just to ensure he's not going to get off any sort of swift rave. And now Wisper rolling in. He's surrounded though. Troll begins to go to work on each target here. Wisper getting ignored for the moment. Charges forward to go for the finish. But now finds himself in a bit of trouble. I think this is going to be potentially the final hurrah for Beastcoast here.
A wall check going on here. This is playing for fun now. Boom.
Alright, they get it down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Who would you give the MVP to this game?
Who would I give the MVP to? Maybe Jakiro. I would have given it to Earthshaker, but he missed that dunk, so.
Yeah,
Gotta take it away.
you're actually right. If he actually hit that dunk, it's the same. I think MNZ, he was a drafter too. He drafted this shit, right?
Yeah.
So he pulled this one out. He hit some amazing ice path. He was a setup, and he has all the setup in front of him.
Yep.
And he hit some wild ice path. So I think, yeah, I mean, it's just like I kind of mentioned. I mean, throughout this whole series today, it's like the moral of the story is like just draft some more team fight.